Hey my loves, a lot of you do ask for like health updates and things like that from me, and I want to share more of that with you guys. I feel like maybe before I was kind of not secretive about it, but I felt like I was jumping. When I first moved to Kansas, I felt like I couldn't work out the way that I used to, and so I had to watch the way that I was eating a bit more carefully, whereas before I was working out like every single day when I lived back at my old house in Georgia because my hair. The weather was nicer. I had areas where I could walk, and it just kind of took me a while when I first moved to Kansas to figure out where to work out. And then, once I got back in that routine, it was great. But when I first moved out here, I felt like I was trying a bunch of different things with food. And recently, I just kind of went back to something that's worked for me before. And it's worked in a positive way. So I just thought, you know what, like I'm just going to share this with you guys. You know that I talked about kind of recently in my relationship with food video, that I went back on Weight Watchers, and I've only been on it for about a week now. I feel so much better, and that's the main reason I wanted to come to you today, was that I feel so much better this week. I've been so much more productive. I've been so much happier being back on this health kick, and so I kind of wanted to share with you a little bit more about it because I know a lot of you had questions in the last video. The reason I feel like Weight Watchers works, and the reason that I feel like it's worked for me not once but twice now, because obviously I tried it when I was younger. It worked wonders for me then because it changed my relationship with food. The way that they view weight loss is not as complicated as I feel like some people make it seem. The reason that I feel like Weight Watchers works, that it's worked twice for me now, in kind of getting my health back on track, if that even makes sense, is that they don't view it as complicated. It's actually extraordinarily easy. Our relationship with food is where our health starts. I think that really, I feel like maybe doctors like argue whether working out is better or food is better, but I think personally that the food that you're nourishing your body with is where you need to start. On the Points Plus system, which is what I'm doing online right now, if I'm eating, berries for breakfast, it's 0 points. Right? So it doesn't go towards my overall amount of points for the day, which I'll kind of talk about in a minute, because I know a lot of you did have questions. But it's really cool to me that I can still eat what I was already eating before, but just keep better track of it and kind of understand portion sizes better. It's easy for me because I've never had many issues with portion sizes, but I am one of those people who snacks throughout the day and I kind of lose track of what I'm actually eating. For the big meals, I'm always really centered on vegetables and fruit. So in the mornings I have fruit, and then I have like oatmeal or something like that if I'm still hungry, which sometimes I'm not. Sometimes the fruit is enough. And then for lunch, I'll start off with like broccoli, and then I'll move into whatever else I was going to eat. So it's really simple in that aspect, but when you're grabbing for pretzels or you're grabbing for, I don't know, your favorite like coffee drink or something, it can get really easy to lose track. And that's it for me because I don't like to eat a ton, but I am finding myself eating a lot throughout the day, just in small increments, like, every few hours, like I'm reaching for something else. So that's why I think it's really easy, is because things that I'm starting off with, like the broccoli, the fruit, it doesn't add towards my total points for the day. It's so simple to track what I'm using throughout the day as far as my points and whatnot, because I just have the app on my phone. You can also use it on the computer. But if I want to like scan something that's packaged, it has a little scanner feature right up here at the top. And it's really, really, really cool. All you do is just align the barcode in that little box, and then it can add it into your kind of what you're eating throughout the day without you having to add it in manually. I'm gonna really quickly like read over what I did on Sunday, which was February the 8th. In the morning, I had kiwi, strawberries, and blueberries, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you. If you can see, those all count for 0 points. So it's really, really simple. Then midday, I tried out this breakfast burrito like recipe that was actually on the Weight Watchers website. That's the other cool thing. I'm sorry for the plane overhead. The joys of living next to an airport. You can actually get recipes and you can know how many points are in them. So I made that recipe the day before, and so I had like the leftovers for lunch, and that was 9 points. And then in the evening I had the Wendy's barbecue ranch chicken salad, and that was 10 points, and then I had a candy cane, which was 2 points. And throughout the day, I think I get an allowance of 39 points, and I believe, no, I get 38. And it's based off of like your weight and your height and everything like that. and it's just really freaking simple. Like, they figure it out for you. So that day I had only used 21 actually, and I had 17 remaining. Plus you can add in activity. So lately I've been adding into my daily cardio of walking 10 minutes of like high intensity aerobics. So if I'm adding that in there, you can see it gives me back 3 points. And then also you have a weigh-in day, which I chose mine to be Mondays because I feel like that's really easy. And I don't want to talk about pounds lost or anything like that. That's not what's important to me. What's important to me is that I'm feeling good in myself. And lately I've missed working out, and it's been so nice not only to be able to work out the way that I want, but to be able to keep track of it and kind of keep myself accountable, and also know that what I'm fueling my body with is what my body, like for my weight, actually needs. So it's been super simple. I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoy Weight Watchers in general. Like I said, I've had success with them before, and I'm happy that I'm on it again. I'm happy that it's just kind of helping me get back on track, because I don't really feel like my eating or my working, I don't feel like anything's out of control. I just don't want it to be. And also, you know, like swimsuit season's coming up. I'm going to be filming like lookbooks and stuff for you guys, but you're not going to love yourself and you're not going to enjoy the experience if you don't like the way that you look already. When you love your body and you don't view yourself in a negative way, it's so much easier to do things like this and to be proactive about your health, and to say, okay, well, I want to eat these right things today and I want to work out because I enjoy it, number one, and also number two, because I care about this body and I want this body to be the healthiest and the happiest that it can be. And I hope you're having a great day. If you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already. I will link Weight Watchers down below if you would like to join me. And until next time, my loves, I will see you very soon. Bye.